guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, May the 5th, and I'm going to pick up where I left off yesterday, and that was with showing y'all the keepsake bag that my friend Paula Hatton Vines made for me. And she made it specifically for me to put my son Jeremy's things in. For all of y'all who have been following me, you know that my middle child, Jeremy Lynn Sullivan, he was killed by a drunk driver 20 years ago. And all this time I've had his wallet and some of his keepsakes in plastic ziploc bags. So when I met Paula and found out that she was making these gorgeous keepsake bags, I asked her to make one for me, and she did, and I got it in the mail yesterday. So this might run a little long, but y'all just bear with me. I know that all of you who follow me and love me, that it doesn't matter to you how long it takes. So let's get busy. So here's the keepsake bag that she made me, and it does fold in half, and I can tie it up, and it has all these gorgeous flowers and lace on it. Y'all can watch my video that I made yesterday and see it, but let's fill it up, okay? Okay, this is very special to me. This is Jeremy's Swedish Army knife. And I mean, this is a nice one too. It's just got all kinds of different blades, corkscrew. You can, if you're out in the woods and you want to open a bottle of wine, you've got your corkscrew. So, oh, and Jeremy loved knives. He had a real big collection of them. So I'm going to put this down in the bag, go in this pocket here on this side. And then I have Jeremy's wallet. It was a black Guess leather wallet. And let's see, oh, it has Central Florida Blood Bank, where he had donated blood. And let's see what else is in here. Oh, it looks like some ticket stubs and, yeah, a ticket stub. This was for, see, I can't read. I think it was a band, Quench. He used to go to these concerts and everything. Entitled to a 20% discount at Pizza Hut. And a school card, and I think his social security number is written on there. So let's put this back. Oh, and here's a packet of Camel matches. He did smoke. Oh, and here's somebody, looks like somebody drew him a little 4-leaf clover and wrote on there, top of the morning. So let's put this back in Jeremy's wallet. And then there's some change in here. Let's see. Oh, he loved to collect these old wheat pennies. So here's an old wheat penny. It says 1 cent. I know it's hard to see. And then a buffalo nickel. So this is in his change compartment. I'm not sure this is going to fit in the bag, but we'll try it. Oh yes, perfect fit. There's his wallet. Okay, and here's another bag. Like I said, everything has been in these plastic Ziploc bags for 20 years. Here are his cigarettes, his Newport cigarettes, and there are a few left in the package. These were in his pocket when he died. He was a passenger in a car with the teenager driving who had been drinking rum and coke all day, and there were 3 other teenagers in the car, and the kid drinking and driving and partying behind the wheel of the car. He lost control of the car and hit a palm tree. And the back door of the car, it went into a V shape. like this, and it crushed my son, and he died in the helicopter on the way to the hospital there in Orlando, Florida. That was in May of 1997. So let's finish up here. Oh, here's another bag. Jeremy was finishing up. He had just finished his freshman year at Valencia Community College there in Kissimmee, Florida. Here's his ID. And here's his little comb. Aw, bless his heart. You know, he was such a sweet little boy and just very, very intelligent and just so compassionate. And I just loved him so much. I miss him every day. Okay. Oh, his driver education card. We completed the driver's education course. Oh, and here are his pay stubs. He was working at a car dealership there in Kissimmee, Florida. He was doing the detailing the cars and everything. And he needed a ride home from work that particular day. And I had gone to Mississippi because I didn't have a car. And my sister had arranged to help me buy a car. So I had flown to Mississippi to buy the car and then drive it back to Orlando. And so I was in Mississippi when Jeremy got killed. Or I would have, if I had been there and would have had a car, I would have gone and picked him up from work. But he called his friends to come get him, and that's what happened. The one kid had been drinking. And so here's a letter to Mom. He wrote this to me. January of probably about 1990, I guess. He said he'd been practicing new tricks on his skateboard, and he said Jason, who is his older brother, and I are going to synchronize a skateboarding routine for you when we see you. He was always thinking of his mama. Okay, so I just put that in the pocket, and I think that's it. I mean, that's just what I wanted this for. And look, I can tie it up now and close it. So I really appreciate this so much, Paula, and y'all go over there and watch her channel. You're gonna just love her. She is so talented, and she makes some of the most beautiful items, and she gives really easy to follow tutorials. So, this is what I've been wanting, but I never dreamed that I would get something so amazingly beautiful. And look, Jeremy's things fit in here just perfect. So thank you. So I just wanted to say something today. When Jeremy was attending Vacation Bible School, I guess it was in about 1985. He had gotten saved that summer in Vacation Bible School, and he made this little plaque for me. It says, "Trust in the Lord." Yeah, it has on here 1985, Jeremy. And of course I've dropped it and broke it and everything, but I managed to save all the pieces and glue it back together. And this isn't going in the bag, it's going to go back on my wall. And I'm going to take the selfie stick off the tripod because I want to show y'all something else. Okay, this is Jeremy's urn. It has a dove engraved on it. Of course, his ashes are in here. And, you know, I could have buried him in Kissimmee, Florida, but I knew that I was not going to live in Florida the rest of my life, and I knew that I could never leave the state and leave my son buried. So I decided to have him cremated. So wherever I go, he goes with me. So I went outside this morning, and I found these beautiful tulips growing in my yard. And it just reminded me of, You know, the yellow one is like, it's mature and it's probably going to end its life soon. So this is the ending of life. And then the red one here represents to me a new little blossom and the beginning of life. And when Jeremy died, I thought I could never love another person as much as I loved him. And all of that changed 3.5 years ago when my daughter Jill gave birth to my grandson, Isa. And oh, my heart just melted, and I just fell in love with him. And I loved this little boy as much as I loved my son Jeremy. And I also wanted to show you this picture. It's a picture of the casket. And you can see all the beautiful tulips that I had done for Jeremy's funeral. And here's a picture of Jeremy when he was a baby. This is me holding him. He was born with jet black hair, and every bit of it fell out, and it came back blonde. And this is him crawling out of the crib. I was in bed one Saturday morning, and he just came walking into the bedroom. He was only 7 months old, and I thought, how in the world did he get out of his crib? So I took him and grabbed the camera and put him back in the crib. And then I saw he did it. He just climbed out. But that boy never did crawl. Not once did I see him on his knees crawling. He was walking at 6 and 7 months old. And this is him, just that little baby. Oh, walking. He was so funny. And this is him with his birthday cake. Happy birthday, Jeremy. He was 11 years old. But I just wanted to sing a little song for y'all. This song was sung at my grandfather's funeral, my daddy's daddy, Papa. It was sung at my daddy's funeral, and it was sung at Jeremy's funeral. And y'all just sing along with me. It goes, I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear whispering in my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.